What's going on, She-Hulk fans? Episode 5. Okay. I know how some of you Marvel fans are feeling about episode 5. Not enough action, too much talky talk. What is this we're watching? This whole thing about all these shows don't mean that they're necessarily, because they're Marvel related, doesn't mean that you're necessarily the demographic they're going about. She-Hulk to me just comes off as, sitcom comedy. You know what I'm saying? That involves around law with a girl or a woman who's dealing with superpowers and stuff like that. I dig it. Let's jump straight into something. When She-Hulk goes and gets the uniform and somebody left the Daredevil helmet on the table and then they make sure you see it getting boxed up, you see what it is. I love how they made us think that Daredevil was coming in episode 5. Hopefully we get him in episode 6. Hopefully it's not like an end credit scene. We actually get time to see him maybe in the courtroom or something like that. And also get to see some vigilante justice. That would be dope, but cool Easter egg. I like the fact that we know where the superhero costumes are being made now that she has herself too, because she needed, a suit that she could wear that actually looks stylish when transforming from Jen to She-Hulk. And the way that they trick themselves in the way to get there, and the different things that they do for the plugs, for the shoes. I mean, they try to add a little bit of everything into this episode when it went to trying to relate a little bit to everybody. Just wasn't no action in it. This episode is dealing with Titania buying the copyrights to She-Hulk, and She-Hulk wanting ownership of the name now because she feels it is her, but at first not wanting it. Because everything Titania has is her rejecting the name of She-Hulk. But it's funny that the dating site she made, and she was able to get the guys that she dated to come in and prove that she had established the name and she was actually using it before Titania was able to get a hold of it, and she ended up going ahead and having to let go of everything. So I mean, it was a pretty cut and dry episode of everything that was happening, but well played out. It was very well played out with the way everything went in this particular episode. They took their times with things. They let a couple of the other characters breathe, like her secretary, the other lawyer, that works there, and the connections he has and the stuff that he's into, because he's a shoe collector and stuff like that. And he was talking about wanting old girl to go stand in line so he can get 2 pairs of shoes, one run to rock, one to put up. Relatable to the times that we're in right now. So that was really dope. And learning how copyrights and stuff work, I guess. I mean, that was cool. I really dug that. The fact that she didn't copyright the name, somebody else was able to copyright it. Her friend or cousin, relative, whatever that was buying the perfume and the makeup and stuff like that, and wanting her to sign it because he thought it was her stuff so he could sell it for more. It really shows you kind of how things work today when me doing music and stuff like that, when a corporation tries to take ownership of the artwork that you do if you don't have your paperwork and stuff together, and how they can profit off of you, and at times there's nothing you can absolutely do about it. I mean, it totally sucks, but this episode related to be in that case in point. Tatiana keeps killing this, man. I love her as Jen, I love her as She-Hulk, but just the way that she's starting to embody and encompass, becoming this character, becoming this type of superhero, and just starting to let stuff go. And remember, she got an extra suit from the guy. I forget his name, but he's the clothing guru to the superhero star. Only works with the top tier. They even had the line say she was an Avenger and tell her relation to the Incredible Hulk in order to be able to get dude to even make a suit for. I don't know how. She's got money, so I'm guessing she could pay for it. But interesting aspects. I'm wondering who else made, who else he made suits for, like Fantastic Four, Wolverine, any of the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Is that where Iron Fist and all of them got their suits from? I need to know where all these suits came from. So we know Miss Marvel didn't get a suit from that, but I just want to see what's going on with this. I'm really curious to the last episode and what that is going to encompass, and if we really get a lot of Matt Murdock the same way we got Wong. You know, like, or is this going to be the team up episode where we see a lot of the action and stuff like that? Are they holding to the last episode? Is this the episode that's going to, all them people that are doubting saying this isn't for them, is this the episode that was made for them? You know? So we're going to see what happens. I really want to see where this goes. I think it's a really cool show. It's going to be pretty cool to, I don't want it to be a letdown. I really want this last episode to be a banger, whether there's action or not. Plot needs to get a little bit more intricate. It needs to be some stuff going on, and I feel like a couple of loopholes closed up as far as her standing up for herself, especially when it comes to the firm that she's working for, to demand what her value is and stuff like that. But let's see how that goes. Even if she steps away and just decides she's gonna open up her own, you know what I'm saying, thing, or maybe she comes and she decides to what I think would be really cool if she decides to join Matt Murdock in them. You know, what if, because we already been told that Daredevil is a reboot and it's not a continuation. So what if the reboot starts and She-Hulk is a lawyer working in a firm, you know what I'm saying, a partner with Matt Murdock? Could be interesting. I'm just throwing that out there. Episode was good. It's not really too much to talk about. I mean, y'all saw it. Y'all saw what happened. Y'all saw what went on. Titania lost. Wasn't no smacking nobody around. Although since she lost, she probably is gonna try, like, she's probably gonna go on a rampage now that she lost. She upset because that's a lot of revenue she just lost not being able to do that She-Hulk stuff. So we'll see what happens. Maybe she try to jump Jen in a dark alley or something like that. Looking forward to episode 6. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know every time we drop reviews. I can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to talk to you guys in these comments. Until next time, keep it A+. This has been a Nerd Mix. Indy out.